Hey everybody, this is Trav. So what we're going to talk about is what was in the description. And this is the curl cylinder for my KTT23 and what I found. First off, is it repairable? No. Was it just the seals? No. Was it alien abduction? Could be. I don't know. All I know is I think it was bring your kid to work day and somebody was in a hurry. The rod end, I believe, was dropped and just went ahead and they assembled it. Now, the thing is, the reason why I can say that is because of the gouging inside, plus seeing the zigzag that's going down. That's telling me that somebody was fighting it to assemble it. There's no way around it. I've seen that before. I've seen where people have done the exact same thing and then go to operate the hydraulic cylinder and poof, it pukes. Or it fails completely. So I have a borescope video that will be playing at the very end. You'll be able to see the exact inside all the way down and all the way back out. Actually, it'll probably be a couple of them because there's lighting changes, but it's over the same spot. Yes, this is a quality issue, but actually, to me, this is more of a safety issue, especially with a lot of people that are buying these machines who've never owned a piece of equipment that has hydraulics or a hydraulic setup with cylinders or actuators. And let's say that you go in and it's starting to fail like it did with me, and you go ahead and, well, I'll just keep going until it completely breaks. Well, let me tell you something. You don't want to do that. The minute you start noticing that your hydraulics is starting to take a dump, stop, get it back in the garage, start tearing it down, figure out what happened. Because if not, let's say if I would have went through with that and that gouge would have kept getting deeper, I have a possibility of rupturing that cylinder, spraying hydraulic fluid all over the place. That's the minimum amount of what I'm worried about. It's if I was having something heavy in my bucket and I'm moving through the yard and all of a sudden my bucket just completely gives out and possibly damages something, or it could turn around and catch while I'm driving and boom, next thing you know, I'm flipping on my side or something. Something bad could have really happened if you continued operating it the way it was. So I'm glad that I vindicated with the way I felt, that I knew that it was that cylinder that was failing and nothing else. And with that, the replacement cylinder for the past 2.5 hours has been phenomenal. It's been really good. The only downside is I lost about 1 inch on the curl up, but I can deal with that. That's really not that noticeable. And especially when I'm using my 4-on-1 bucket and stuff, it's fine. It doesn't actually cause any issues. The cool thing is my bucket actually goes straight down like this now. Instead of being like this, it's actually straight down. So I lost in one spot, I gained in another. And I kind of like the dump aspect of it a little bit better. So in all, what I want to just basically tell people is if your hydraulic system and you start noticing something like this, especially with your cylinders, stop doing what you're doing, get it into the garage, start tearing it down, and start getting ready to get new parts for it. And then tear it apart and find out exactly what caused it. This is a safety thing. This is nothing more. I know it's a quality issue, but this was safety. 100% safety. I'm glad that I went with my gut instinct and I stopped. And that's what I wanted to reiterate to everybody. If it doesn't feel right, stop. Okay? It's for your safety and everybody else's around you. I know that people think these things are toys. Well, yeah, they're kind of cute, but they're not. They still have 3,000 PSI that squirts out. They still weigh roughly 2,000 pounds. And if the thing turns around and drops the bucket, that bucket probably weighs, I know the bucket weighs about 210 pounds. And I know them arms, if it was, let's say, the lifting arm actuators were going bad, I mean, you're looking at 700 pounds. So I'm just telling everybody, be safe. If it feels wrong, stop. Okay. As usual, this is Strav. Y'all have a great and safe day. Thank you for watching.